What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB Baseball here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus yeah, hello. Welcome on in. It is today's daylight rollback. Daylight savings time ended today, so it is only like 4:45, and it's dark as shit. So get a lot more of this ring light lighting. So hopefully you enjoy it. Welcome on in. Today's game number 151. Lost a 2-0 game to the Athletics yesterday. Very frustrating victory, or loss, I should say, for the Mariners. Played pretty well defensively, gave up the one mistake pitch that was rocked for a 2-run shot. Had 9 hits, no runs. Pretty brutal offensively. But I'm just going to blame that on the jet lag from Kansas City. We'll just go with that. And we'll move on to today's game, which sees Patrick Sandoval 0-3 with a 5.23 ERA, taking on Marco Gonzalez 16-5 with a 2.41 ERA. Looking at the standings, still 3 games ahead of the Angels. The Astros and the Angels are currently in a 4-game series, so whoever wins, the other team loses. We got the benefit of an Astros victory yesterday, which pulled the Angels down, which means that when we fell, we're fine. You know, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Obviously, I'd like to win games against teams that I feel like I should beat, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. We are 44-20 in the division, which is good news as we continue through the rest of the season, considering that the final series are all against the American League West. Looking at the American League wild card, the Astros kept themselves in second place in the American League wildcard standings, as they are half a game ahead of the Yankees, and the Yankees have been kind of matching the Astros. They've gained a little bit of ground, but it seems like when the Astros lose, the Yankees lose. When the Astros win, the Yankees win, and the Yankees haven't just gotten those like 2 straight wins or the three or 2 out of 3 to overtake the Astros. As you can see there, 6-4 and 5-5, the Yankees and Astros in their last 10, respectively. The Mariners have clinched a playoff spot, so we're feeling pretty good. Actually, I'm feeling great. Worst case scenario, it'll be a wild card game. Best case scenario, we'll win the division and see what happens after that. Oakland has we have 3 more games against Oakland before going to Los Angeles, where will see Shohei Ohtani. So 3 more games, and then we'll see 3 against Los Angeles, 3 against Oakland in Seattle, and then the final 3 against Los Angeles in Seattle. So let's jump on in. Not a whole lot else to talk about. We are going to need to make some switches and changes and moves in the lineup. We're going to probably do a speed-heavy lineup one of these days to get some guys some rest, because we will need to switch out Haniger, and we'll need to switch out Kyle Lewis as well. Even Jake Fraley will probably need a day off. But I don't know if we necessarily need to worry about that today. Though they do have Jake Fraley, Trammell, and Bishop. Excuse me. All of them are out. Which is not what I would like to see. Let's see. Do we have Braden Bishop? He can play left. We could put another right-handed pitcher in, or right-handed bat in. He's not a power hitting guy, but we could put him in left for Marmolejos, have him lead off, and then maybe drop France down here, or I guess maybe even. We'll have him lead off. That'll get. I guess that really doesn't do a whole lot. Maybe this lineup is okay. I'm a little hesitant to put Fraley in because I just don't do well with him against lefties. Seems to be the problem. And if I can get another righty up there, we can have just 2 left-handed bats. Let's give it a shot. Let's try it. We're not really getting anybody any rest today, but I think that will be all right. We have Ty France. He can always come over to third base to take Kyle Seager's spot. We have we have speedy outfielders that can take the spot of Lewis and Haniger. We could even put, honestly, we could put Bishop, Fraley, and Trammell. We could put those three guys in and have a very, very fast outfield, but not a very powerful lineup. Let's try this and see how it goes. We're gonna need to get a bunch of guys some rest before the series. I think the lineup's gonna be kind of goofed up from here until that day off. I tend to rely on those days off just to like get people rest and like kind of reset the lineup so that I have all the players that I want in the lineup. Like having Haniger, Seager, Lewis. That's a reverse order. Lewis, Seager, Haniger. There we go. Having those guys in, I feel is very helpful. If you'd like to see how that lineup goes, you can subscribe to the channel. Just scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. New Mariners baseball games posted every day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. If the Mariners don't have a game, Chad Champ will take that spot, and you can watch him do whatever he's doing in Milwaukee, currently playing for the Brewers. So you can see the next installment of that episode on the whatever day the 30th is.
Now, from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an
thankfully a clear sky day today. Rainy game yesterday. I was a little worried that it was going to get postponed or there was going to be a delay. But fortunately, no such problem. Patrick Sandoval coming on up to the mound. He has 9 starts, an 0-3 record, 5 and almost a quarter ERA, 43 innings, 29 and 19 strikeouts to walks.
He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
All right. Really struggled in yesterday's game.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
So we'll see what we could do here with Braden Bishop. 4-seam, topping out at 95, slider, changeup, curveball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And that is a slider on the outside edge. All right. Strike one is complete, and here we go. I don't like these yellow jerseys. I'll just throw that out there. It's real bad.
They've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, God. Real early on that slider. Gross. Just got done watching the Packers lose to Kansas City. Jordan Love's first career start was looked like a guy who was making his first career start. Made some good throws. Nice fourth down. A couple of nice fourth down conversions. Including one for a touchdown. But special teams was... special teams miscues. Brutal for Green Bay today. A missed field goal, a blocked field goal, what is basically a muffed punt. It was kicked by a guy like falling down unintentionally. Led to 3 points. Missed interception by Kevin King.
Well over 300 on the season. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This guy has got a tight strike zone here. That's 2 misses that have been strikes. Yeah, that'll be it.
Left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
That was the issue yesterday in the game. A lot of balls just like that to just right to the defender.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I really wanted to just crush something out of the park. 9 hits, no runs yesterday. Just a big suck fest, if I'm being honest. That's a ball. Mercifully, that was a check swing. Thank God. God fucking damn it. All of them have been out of the zone, and I have a losing count here.
To begin the ball game, he looks sharp.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
I am falling apart here at the seams. Oh my fucking god.
You're watching Major League Baseball.
It's just awful. Yesterday's game was fucking awful. The first game of that Kansas City series was awful. Marco Gonzalez, not awful, making his 31st start on the season. 16-5 record, 2.41 ERA, 198 innings pitched, 154 strikeouts, 11 walks.
And that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
And now, Elvis Andrews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrews. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners.
This is really bad. That was a terrible strikeout with Kyle Lewis. It's an awful strikeout because he's a good hitter and I want him on the base paths doing damage. It's a horrendous strikeout because he threw like 4 pitches at that at-bat during that at-bat, and most of them were balls. And I still struck out.
My brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is, it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Into the box, Tony Kemp.
There's a strike right there. So the first runner is on here in the bottom half of the first inning. This is about the worst possible time I could start to struggle. There's a strike on the changeup. Tony Kemp with yesterday's, what I would say, lone good offensive play.
Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside.
That was a very slow roller. I'll take the one out. It's fine. It's fine. Get the lead runner there.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0-1 the count. Grounded to first, right to him. To second for one.
Okay, there we go. And that's why good to get the get that first out at second, that lead out at second.
With no score.
Leave the double play intact for the next time around. Kyle Seager, he's coming on up here. He's batting .320. He has 51 home runs.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
13 pitches, 12 in that first inning. That one low and outside. Houston crushed Los Angeles to the tune of 8-0.
High in the air out to center field.
Not going to be enough to get out of the ballpark.
Dykeman is there and he has it for the out.
That is it. The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now into the box, Mitch Haniger, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, dang.
Hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
That's right where I was looking, just late on it. See if he goes down low.
Now here's a shot out to right
That'll
center
work.
field.
That will work. That's a double.
Second.
Second. I sent him to third, but very quickly changed my mind. I pushed up and just mashed Y. Please stop there, sir.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he
That's a good take on the outside.
that misses off the plate for ball one.
See if we can get a run across early here. Fell behind. The pressure mounted yesterday. Struggled to get it under control.
The 1-0 home.
Ooh, man,
That's the first strike.
that was way outside. Ew. And I was looking high. Ugh, gross.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He stayed low here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take
Safe.
third on the fly ball to right, so he's
Okay.
90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
At least advance the runner.
Track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in next, Dylan Moore. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch.
Oh, damn it.
Fly ball to right center. Piscotti's there for it.
Oh,
Ends the inning.
damn it.
Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
There was no reason to swing at that.
Ready now is Seth Brown. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Okay, so not a good start here. Got a runner to third. Haven't been able to cash anybody in yet.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good
There we go.
sinker there
Nice.
gets him swinging for the first
Nice
out.
strike on the
That's a
swinger.
pretty unique
What?
pitch sequence, guys.
Nice
Usually
strike.
pitches
Nice
all about
swing on the
mixing
sinker.
pitches and locations.
My brain completely. My brain broke there and just didn't know what
The
happened.
same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Yeah, or Tom Murphy's back behind the dish, and he loves calling the same pitch over and over and over again.
For strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just
Delaplane
over
at number 2
250,
ERA.
6 home runs, 18 driven in.
1.99. Gonzalez, he's looking good as well.
Good
Yuck.
curveball.
Oh
Strike
my
2.
God, yuck.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well.
That was
I'm a
awful.
big
That
believer
was
in body language.
awful.
He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's
Makes sense that I would be just a little bit off. First batter was a base runner last time around,
You got to be careful because this pitcher
so I got to
might throw him in
readjust
that one.
here to the
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
slower windup. And there's no way we're going to catch Rogers. So.
Had him
Giles hasn't had a save opportunity here in a little bit.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
He's been up on that top 5 leaderboard, but
Getting ahead in the count, you can really
most of those saves coming in like the middle part of the season.
and when they're in
When
that
I kind of started to turn things around, he probably got a bunch of saves there. But lately it hasn't been a lot of opportunity.
Porter wet. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The
We've either been
average not
losing
quite
or big
31,
wins that he hasn't been needed.
220s.
So
A dozen home
I did
runs
warm him up
and
yesterday
37
because I thought it
RBIs.
would be. I thought there was an opportunity we would get some runs across, maybe get a lead.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
That's
Waiting
just an
on it
awful
is
pitch.
Henniger,
Absolutely
and
awful
that
pitch.
ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Evan White. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4.
Evan White.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence.
God
on the
fucking
mound.
damn it.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So here now is Ty France. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
God damn it.
Andrus at short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Braden Bishop. Flew out last time up.
Bishop.
First pitch on its way. Comes out with the
Yeah.
slider there, and he gets the strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy,
Damn it.
Shortstop, he's there to
I feel like I had the, like,
that ends the inning. Mariners
these
are
games are
gonna
blurring together. I had
half of the
pretty
third
much the same at-bat situation in one of the innings last time.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotti. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 22
Oh, boy.
tries. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the first offering.
Here we go. That's been the most improved aspect over the last probably week or so. Much better location.
Swung on and missed. 0-2.
That has been super helpful, especially in some of those Kansas City games.
There is just no way to do.
Oh, what a stop at first. It's
Nice
there and
play.
he's out. And
Nice
what a
play.
play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Now we're dialing in that rhythm here with no runners on base. That's important.
Get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
There we go. Another well-located sinker on the outside.
For a strike.
That'll work.
Nearly got the
Just
inside,
missed.
but ruled
Just
ball.
missed.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed that strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-2 the count. Did a good job to
Damn it,
short
come on.
protect the plate, and he'll have
I don't have
another shot at
anything.
it
Well, I
here.
have a cutter. We'll go cutter high and inside. Try and change that eye level.
Again, another foul ball. And this is
Got him on a kind of a low strike there.
Caught a break
A
there.
little surprised in that one, but that's
call
all right.
looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really
It's fun.
tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So Joe Adele bats now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a
Delivered
beautiful
play with that
curveball. Love
batting
that big
average
swing
still
right there.
Shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. The 0-1.
Ooh. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Rest assured, he
No
knows
big
he's
deal.
got
We got a
no
pretty
way
generous
to
call on a
those.
strike
I guarantee
or on
he's
a
gonna be
cutter
aggressive
for
on
that
his next pitch.
strikeout. So it's okay.
Can't keep the weight back, and he
Ooh, we
falls
got
into
90
1
speed
and 2.
here at the bottom of the lineup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards
Oh
left
my God.
center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there.
golf
to make the
shot?
play, and
All right.
that'll retire the
That'll
side.
work.
A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th.
Walton
Still
Lewis
scoreless.
Seager.
Ball all set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Donnie Walton.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch.
Probably should have been more aggressive there.
No balls and 1 strike.
What even is the Sunday night game? I don't know. I know it's not Green Bay, so I think I'll get to watch them next week play Seattle.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there.
Tennessee and Los Angeles. Oh, okay. The Rams, by the way. And then Chicago and Pittsburgh. That is gross. That's a gross ass game right there. And the Packers and Seahawks are at 1:30. Fuck off. Stop. So I'll get to be home to watch that as well. So that's nice. There we go. That's a base hit. God. Finally getting something with Lewis here.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Crack.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
No! No, no, no! Come on!
And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Slider low in the zone is exactly what they wanted because I swung like a big fucking idiot.
Elvis Andrews singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Almost threw that to second base for no reason. I felt my thumb go towards wide and I went, you know what, just slow down. You have a second. No, throw to first. Hit the B button.
Here is Tony Kemp, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy is really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Gross. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off.
Thankfully, we have not had too many issues with injuries throughout the season. We've had a couple of pitcher injuries that have cost them like maybe a start. Otherwise, it's been a pretty healthy team for the most part.
He can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Damn it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner.
Oh boy.
That gets down and the inning continues. Throw into second.
That's an easy out. That's the end of the 4th inning. I don't know why he tried to stretch that to a double.
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
Wow. All right.
Still tied.
All right. Couple of hits by each side. But nothing doing.
And before we go much further, let's check in with
As far as the runs are concerned. Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
All right.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Piscotti. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2.
So next to hit is Tom Murphy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there. For
Why did I swing at that?
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he
Just
keeps this up.
deep breath. Just in and out. You're fine. Everything's okay.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's a 2-1 count, and it should be a 3-0 count.
Just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. As he looks at a fastball
God
that's
damn
in
it.
there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0
Putting
for
myself
1
in
so
really
far.
bad counts. Too aggressive.
And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to short.
Ooh,
There is
gross.
Andrus. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, still no score.
God, good lord. Good fucking lord.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Hi, Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The Athletics.
All right, thanks,
The
Heidi.
first baseman, Seth
All right. Oh, let's see what we can do here.
First delivery to him. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Haniger is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Next row,
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Austin Allen.
Allen.
He's set. Here it comes.
The difference
Sinker
between
in for
0-1
strike
and
1.
1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
There we
to
go.
the
There's a
A's
nice sinker
catcher.
right there.
And up
There we
with the
go.
curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Hell yeah.
To the plate now, Porter Witt. As he'll take
Ooh,
a strike here on the
wow.
borderline pitch
That was pretty
He's
high.
getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he's
All right,
got it
that'll
before
take care of the
final out
fifth.
frame.
Two teams who are not interested in playing baseball today.
Sixth inning coming up. Still zip.
Still locked with a goose egg each. Nip, nip, zip, zip. Just a nip, slip, and a zip, zip game.
The next batter will be Evan White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 12. Evan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Oh, why'd
And
you
here's
swing
a
at
ball hit
that?
in the air.
Drop,
Heading
drop,
after
drop.
this Piscotti, and this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That was a bad swing. You were looking way up high in the
He doesn't
zone.
use that pitch too much. If he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, it could be something they have to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow little roller to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
the left
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Braden Bishop. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. Brown trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Mariners are down in order. Still no score.
I'm getting 135 experience for that, and it's doubled. Like that is awful. It's like, here's like 77, I guess. I don't know. You did nothing. I guess we have to technically give you some.
Things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. He is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now.
Is he all right? Oh, I said there was no real injuries, and
that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now here is Greg Dykman. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
have you seen the guy on the other side?
Attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
No, just a little early on that. Yeah, that one did not feel good.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to
That was
first.
2 bad pitches in a row.
the left fielder.
Next
number
up,
7.
Joe Adell. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bouncer to the left side.
Get there. He's a 90 speed. You got to throw that just a little bit quicker. Just a little bit.
1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
We are already through 6 innings.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, Johnny Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There we go. That's a good take.
Weak roller
That
right
was a
side.
bad swing. Fuck.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but that'll land foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Belted high and deep in
Go,
right center.
go, go, go. Do something. Not that. That's not what I wanted.
Bat for the
God
second out.
fucking. No.
Forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He was
Get down for a double.
last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1.
0 for 6,
No
but
runs,
1
2
ribby.
hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Oh my fucking god.
They are still scoreless.
Oh my fucking god. I mean, I gotta thank Houston for
Last
knocking the Angels around a little bit
coming forward
and
now
making
is the
this
shortstop.
series not quite as bad as it appears. But it is bad.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Starts him out with a
Wow,
cutter.
that
He gets
was
him to swing through it
so
with a
late.
strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next, here is Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kemp.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh my god, I
It's been
cannot
more than
fuck
2
around
weeks
with
since
Tony
this
Kemp
guy's
here.
allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper.
Calm down,
Good
calm
battle
down.
here.
What has he
This will
not
be the
seen?
7th pitch coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped up. On to first, but it's too late.
It's fine.
The
It's
first
fine.
base
It's fine.
umpire says they
Fine.
just missed getting him at the bag.
Now batting. Third baseman. Matt Chapman.
plate now, Matt Chapman.
That is a strike.
A hit in 2 tries.
That's a strike.
So far.
What the fuck is that shit?
The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
That's a strike. Okay. All right. I didn't like that pitch. I went with it even though I wasn't a big fan of it.
And this one's in the dirt.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Settle down. It's fine. Everything is okay.
2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
That's fine. Take the one. Take the guaranteed one. We're good. We're all right.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yuck. Gross.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
No, there we go. Okay. All right. Freaked me out a little bit there. Oh boy.
Stranded. Clearly fired up to work out of that.
Probably would have been a foul ball anyway. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. That was an ugly pitch. Whew. So we go to the 8th. No score still.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Mitch.
First offering. A swing and a ground ball.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Tom Murphy, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch.
Okay, stop. Stop power swinging. Please. Stop doing that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Oh, let me, I need to try and get someone up here.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
It's like they might be pulling Sandoval.
Sure, when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking,
Oh, maybe they're just talking to him.
could be my last AB of this game.
Oh, they're actually pulling him. Wow.
Streak alive. Gonna have to do it right now.
All right. So they're going to bring in Yusmeiro Petit. 71 games, 7-2 record, 7 holds, 97.2 innings pitched, 3.78 ERA, 69-25 strikeouts to walks. Lefties having a little more luck than righties, to the tune of about 50 points. Now we used Munoz yesterday, so we're going to bring in Tapia. We will also warm up Brandon Brennan, just in case if we do get a lead. Obviously, we'll use Ken Giles in the 9th.
In now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a first pitch curveball.
That was
right down the
a
middle for strike 1.
buck.
No hits to this point.
4-seam cutter, changeup, curveball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Throw the goddamn ball to third. What the fuck are you doing? How did they? Fuck, goddamn fuck, motherfucker. Come on.
Off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the
I thought I had that catch. I thought I had it. Thank God he was only a 0 speed. This game is I don't know what it is, but Kansas City has been like the downfall. We played them in that 4-game series that we split in Seattle, and that led to like really weird series following that. Finally got into a bit of a groove. Saw Kansas City again. I beat the snot out of Kansas City in 2 games by a score of 21-1. And I can't get one fucking run against the Oakland Athletics in nearly 2 games. Now we have the issue is Toppy is coming in with a runner on base. So we don't get his typical warm-up or wind-up. See if I can get that slider to bite a little bit more towards the outside. That's a little better. A little better. All right.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a good
There we go. There we go. That's a different split between that first and second slider that I threw in the warm-ups.
You have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moore backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's helpful.
Runner
That's
second,
helpful.
1 away, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotti. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there and makes the play for the second.
Oh, I was not sure he was going to be able to get to that ball. Holy fuck. He might have been able to advance to third, but he also might just be too slow.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
All right.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs
Slider.
in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Wow, this one bounces off the pitch.
Get him, throw it to first. Oh my fucking god. Whoo, that was stressful. Tapia, that's why I love when you come in the game.
Still no score.
Holy fucking shit. Why? So who do we have here? Bottom to the top.
This one, and up next is Evan White.
First baseman, number 12, Evan White.
He's set and the pitch.
That was a changeup. God, that looked delicious. And then just died.
Set to deliver the 0-1. behind.
Damn it, I was opposite.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box, Ty France. As he'll go after the first pitch and
With a
bounce it into
cutter.
foul territory. He's 0 for
I thought
2
since he
with
started
ball
low, I
games so
thought he would maybe go high.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing. As soon as the
Oh
ball came out of
my
the pitcher's hand.
gosh.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Braden Bishop, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here.
Look,
with 2 men
if he would just throw it over the absolute heart of the plate, I could hit it.
Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Donnie Walton. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
All right, hold on.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
Well, cancel.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Joe Adell.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's
So we'll
working
have
on
good
1 for
speed on
3 thus
second.
far.
Should we be able to push this into extra innings? With Lewis on second base.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this misses the
Made sure
outside
to
corner, so
get
it's
a
lined up at 1-1.
closer, warmed up, ready to roll.
Now a flare out toward right center. Moore is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up is Tony Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a
Long at bat against Tony Kemp last time he was up.
With that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Now a fastball.
All right.
Swung on and
Okay.
missed, and that is
We're going to the 10th.
A's are gone in order. We are
That was about a 55-minute full-length game. But we're going to extras because nobody wants to score. Whew.
Sergio Romo takes the
Sergio
mound.
Romo.
First man to pitch
4.25
here.
ERA in his 84.2 innings. 77 games with that 5-2 record. 11 holds. 66 to 28. Strikeouts to walks. And a good man to be at the plate. Kyle
Luck would have it
Seager.
He gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here.
Slider, changeup, sinker, four-seam fastball. Got to be careful. This guy, I think, has a submarine
Here's the
delivery.
first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
That's a big missed opportunity.
The 0-1. Not fooled
That
there as this ball's
might
hammered out
go
to right field.
out.
And
That's a
it's
two-run shot by Kyle Seager in the top of the 10th. Oh, my God.
a two-run blast to straightaway right
Oh.
field. They've taken a two-run lead.
Still a miserable game.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead.
It's such a high wall out there. I wasn't sure if it would get all the way over. I also got burned on that previous send.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Ah,
And on
it's a
the
slider
first
low.
pitch, he grounds foul. He
All right,
grounded out
2-0.
last time up.
So we'll pause and bring in Ken Giles. First save opportunity for him in a while.
Turned on that
Fuck.
one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing
Ugh,
and a miss at one
gross.
in the dirt. Allen is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Henniger is retired, and there's one away. Digging in will be Tom Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
That was a nasty slider.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah, gross. That was bad too.
Still
Yuck,
only
yuck,
one out
yuck.
in the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Dykeman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ugh, stop.
He's behind 0-1. Grounder down the line at third.
Ooh, that was a nice dive there. Really early on that.
Is out.
Look, gross.
They call it the hot corner for a reason.
One fucking good to hit.
Take
Ah.
us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
I blame the daylight savings time.
Ken Giles takes the ball.
Ken Giles, in his 62nd appearance, has a 3-2 record. Whatever. There's a bunch of other stats I didn't even read. He's only blown 2 saves. Matt Chapman. We do have a tricky part of the line. Did I not get to warm up with him?
Right now, he's been very
Oh,
reliable
that's
shutting
bad.
the door.
That's really bad.
From the stretch.
What? I didn't push a button to not do it.
No one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Okay, and that's why it's bad. What the fuck? He really didn't get to warm up with him?
Bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Still no thought.
Okay.
Challenge here as the runner
Fuck
3
my
on.
face.
Seth Brown waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is
Wow.
swung on and missed.
Wow.
Boy, they
Okay.
took care of a key man there.
Whew.
Pulled away.
That is not what I wanted at all.
In and strikes out the first guy
That
on
was
base.
gross. I'll take the strikeout, but fuck.
Take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
I'm surprised they did not bring in a pinch runner.
Giles is ready. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
I like that four-seam fastball on the outside call there. Good call there, Tom Murphy.
Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
All right, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen.
That's a nice slider in for a strike. Not sure why that one was a strike and the other one wasn't, but we'll move past it.
Giles, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Kemp at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's
Oh, got him at the knees. Strike 3, that's the game. Oh my god. An abysmal, ugly, horrendous offensive outing somehow ends in a victory for the Seattle Mariners. Victory number Lightning McQueen, as Seattle gets a win number 95, 6 hits, 2 runs. Ken Giles with his 43rd save. Oh my god.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
Here's the one highlight from the 10th inning.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB
These are all extra innings highlights. The game wanted to forget the first 9 innings of it. It's like, you know what? Let's just move past it. That was like an hour and 3 minutes, and that was with an extra inning. Giles, though, coming in, getting a save. Kyle Seager coming through, getting the player of the game there. 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Haniger 1 for 4 with a double. Lewis 1 for 4 with a run. Not a whole lot to write home about today. Win goes to Tapia. 2 innings pitched, no hits, 2 strikeouts. Sergio Romo gets the loss. 1 inning pitch, gave up 1 hit, a strikeout, and 2 earned runs. Ken Giles picking up save number 43. Not a whole lot to talk about in that game. Pretty anemic offense again from Seattle. I don't know. It's just a bad day. Just another bad day. We will take advantage of the Houston the Houston victory. 10 show packs going to me. Thank God. I have hundreds of those. We flipped the script 2-0 this time around in favor of the Mariners. as opposed to yesterday's game, which was 2-0 in favor of the Athletics. Domingo Tapia improves to 6-1. Kyle Seager hits his 52nd home run, whole deck of cards. 2 more, he'll have those jokers you need. And then we take advantage of that Astros victory. They're 12 games back, but it does pull the Angels to 4 games back. Seattle and Los Angeles now both 7-3 in their last 10 games. The Yankees lost, and they are now a game and a half back in the American League wild card. I'm thinking they're getting close to being. The Angels are getting probably pretty close to clinching a postseason appearance. They have a good lead, an 8-game lead on the Astros. But seeing as how they keep losing, maybe they're opening the door. And they could actually potentially fall out of the playoff race if a lot of things happen. But if they struggle against the Mariners, there is still time for them to fall apart. However, we don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about us getting back getting back in the win column. Feels good. 95 wins this season, 56 losses, 7-3 in our last 10, and it's been a little more up and down over the last couple of weeks. Actually, like probably the last month or so, it's been a little weird. A lot of tight victories, some blowout losses, some big wins. It's been all over the map. If you'd like to see how this continues, you can tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex for game number 3 against the Oakland Athletics. And then you can catch the 4th game the following day. And then we'll be seeing the Angels for a 3-game set in Los Angeles. And then we'll be home for 6 more games with 1 day off. So a lot of good stuff going on. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed another tight victory here in the Mariners season, getting that 95th win and a nice extra innings victory. Kyle Seager coming through, and I appreciate it. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Mariners. Goodbye.